Hey everybody, it's Liberty Whispers here with a soft-spoken video for you. It's the first video in a little while. I know I did one a couple of weeks ago, but it's been a while since I've done a proper video, not including the Halloween one, because that was proper up until a point, but yeah, you know what I mean. But I just want to say sorry, I haven't been around as much lately. It's just at this time of year, towards the end of each year, it gets very busy in regards what I do. It's a case of trying to cram in as much before the end of the year in terms of reviews and clearing lists that I have, and yeah, it just seems like the workload is increased tenfold come November. But I haven't forgotten about you guys on my channel, far from it, and in the next week or two I'm hoping to get some more videos up, especially seeing as my time limit's now been removed, and I have myself a brand new microphone, which you may be able to tell the difference. For those wondering, it is a Samson Meteor mic. Of course I was inspired by Lilium Candidums after seeing the quality of the mic in her test video, and I checked out some of her other videos, and I thought that's actually really nice, so I got myself one, and it's working pretty nicely so far. Anyway, so yeah, apologies for not really being around much at the moment, but I'm going to try my best to remedy that. This is kind of like a ramble video, but it's kind of concentrates on what the title suggests, with it being seasonal and all. But before I kind of delve into it, I just want to say that I have just watched the Lifeline Pictures video from Good Whispers, and if you haven't checked it out already, do go check it out, please do. And go check out the rest of her videos. Good Whispers has quickly become one of my favourites in the community, and I'm not going to go on about this too much because I know people don't like other people having favourites, but I think she is just such a wonderful, lovely lady who is so warm and bright and forward-thinking, and her approach to life and towards everything is just truly very inspiring. And if you haven't checked out her videos, then go do so, because otherwise you really will be missing out, especially her Lifeline Pictures one, which is so very sweet and so beautiful. It's just it just shows how much of a giving person she is, and I just wanted to give her a little shout out. Not that she needs it, but you know, I always like to kind of give recommendations to stuff that I appreciate and that I really like, so yeah, there you go. But as the title of this video suggests, I just kind of want to talk about just things that I'm thankful for. Being a Brit, obviously we don't celebrate Thanksgiving, but seeing as I have this wonderful, beautiful, charming American lady in my life, the season has been a little more prominent than it has been in the past, and it's kind of got me thinking a little bit, kind of thinking about the concept of reflecting on what it is I'm thankful for which there are many things I'm thankful for. First, I am extremely thankful for having Blue in my life. She is an absolute miracle. She came into my life at just the exact moment I needed her. She is so wonderful. She fills me with so much confidence, so much courage, so much love and warmth and happiness, and she is just my little miracle, and I love her to pieces, and I'm so thankful for having her in my life. Yeah, so gooey stuff over, guys. I'm sorry. I'm in a sentimental mood. But of course I wouldn't have met Blue if I wasn't for whispering as a medium and the whisper community as a place. So it goes without saying I'm extremely thankful for the fact that whispering exists, because I mean, not only did I get to meet Blue and get to know her and have our relationship blossom because of that, but it really has helped me so much over the last year in regards just calming down. I have a history of anxiety and a history of depression, and one of the things that kind of worked as a natural remedy, I guess you could call it, has been whispering and soft-spoken videos. I mean, I've always liked storytelling, and I've always liked hearing soft voices ever since I was a kid, with bedtime stories up until now. So whispering has really helped me. It's kind of mellowed me out a lot. It's kind of brought me down to earth. It's kind of opened my eyes to a lot. It really is almost like a natural remedy in so many ways. So I'm thankful for the actual medium of whispering, because it has been just such a wonderful tool for me to face certain problems and challenges with. I'm extremely thankful for the fact it has its own community, because it is just built with so many people that are warm and caring and generous and bright and imaginative and creative. I love surrounding myself with creative people. I just find it extremely inspiring, and I just think it's a wonderful, wonderful thing when you can surround yourself with positive people who have a lot of sort of imagination and creative energy. It's wonderful. It's also been very instrumental in helping me kind of regain some kind of social consciousness. As I mentioned, I've suffered from anxiety and depression in the past, and that's kind of put me into what I like to call cave mode or hermit mode, where I've kind of shunned myself away and from the rest of the world and hidden away a lot, and that still is a factor, but it's kind of helped me to learn how to communicate again. It's kind of been a tool of remembrance, I guess. So yeah, I'm thankful to the Whisper community for being there and doing what it does best. Thankful for family, which in my case, when I talk about immediate family, it's just my mother. We have family that's extended, that live elsewhere, that are kind of outside of our immediate contact and immediate line. So the only family that I really consider family, proper family, is my mother. And I'm thankful for having her in my life, thankful for having her in my life every day. She has been a real help to me. She has been a real rock when I've needed support, when I've needed guidance, when I've needed somebody to tell me the things that I don't necessarily want to hear, but the things that I need to hear and that will help me move forward. I'm thankful for all the sacrifices she has made, and I'm just thankful for having somebody who is so supportive and just so wonderful. Especially over the last couple of years, which have been very trying and very testing for me on many levels for different reasons, one of which is employment. I'm in one big boat with so many other people, and after a certain amount of time it really can be very testing, and just constant rejection on that front can be very harrowing and very sort of damaging. So it's been an absolute godsend to have somebody as supportive and caring as her in my corner. And it's the same with Blue, you know, when you have supportive people in your corner, it makes these challenges we face so much easier, because you no longer have to deal with them on your own. Which leads me to my next point, I guess. One challenge that I didn't have to face on my own, one challenge that I was supported fully by my mother with, was a couple of years ago when my grandmother, who I've lived with most of my life, she was diagnosed with cancer and she passed away a couple of years ago, but she stayed at home rather than hospital for the most part. So although that was hard to watch her deteriorate and pass away in front of us, I am thankful for the fact that she was at home and that she was in a place she felt secure and safe and warm, and a place that she had loved and a place that she called home, and that she could have people that she loved around her. And although I miss her every day, I am thankful for the fact that I had such a wonderful relationship with her. A lot of people don't get to know their grandparents that well, but seeing as I lived with her for most of my life, we formed such a wonderful, wonderful relationship, and I'm thankful for every day that I spent with her. And last but by no means least, I am so thankful for being here and just being, because the alternative is not even worth thinking about. I am so thankful for just being and having the quality of life. Granted, sometimes life can be a struggle and we face challenges and we face complications and we face trials and tribulations, whether it be personal, within relationships, economical. We face challenges all the time, but the fact that we are here to deal with them and that we are here to face them is worth being thankful for. Life can be a test, and as challenging as that test may be, I am thankful for it, because although often learned the hard way, it learns me lessons that make me stronger, make me more knowledgeable, make me more feeling, and just make me more capable of moving onwards and upwards and moving forward in a positive light. Which leads me to my conclusion. If you yourself are having some problems, a rough period, challenges or trials, problems that you seem to be swallowed up by, things that just seem to keep adding pressure and just building. If you're facing something that is staring you down and feels like it's wearing you down as well, then just breathe and just think for a moment, because for all that is negative, there is so much more that is positive. And although you might not think it now, when this is all over and you face those challenges, you'll be thankful that you had them, because they will make you stronger and they will make you more courageous than you could ever imagine. The last thing that I want to say I'm thankful for is you guys in your time. I joined YouTube with the mind to start whispering, to give back what so many have given to me, and hope that what I do can help somebody like so many people's work has helped me. And since joining, the response I've got has been absolutely wonderful. I wholeheartedly and sincerely cherish and appreciate every subscription, every comment, every like on the video. I've I've never asked for any of those things, but you guys just seem to give me them, and it's so wonderful. I'm just so thankful to have such wonderful people come to my channel and share their thoughts with me, and I'm just extremely thankful for having you guys. Whether you are celebrating the holidays or not, just take a moment to think about what you're thankful for, and you might just realise that there's so much more positive in your life than you could ever imagine. It's a wonderful world out there. It might not always seem like it, but it is, you know. And there's so much to see and to do, to feel, to achieve. So much. Whatever you're doing, whether you're celebrating or not, thank you for listening, guys. Peace, and as always, much love.